Good day, everyone. Welcome to our introduction video for our quarter 4 week 3 lesson, which is parallel lines cut by a transversal. Let us proceed. Parallel lines cut by a transversal. So again, what are parallel lines? Okay, so here we have two lines. We say that two lines are parallel if these lines never meet. Okay, so even though they are lines and they can extend infinitely on both directions, left and right, okay, kahit mag-extend sila, they will never meet. That's the simplest way to describe parallel lines. Or we could also say that parallel lines are two straight lines in a plane, they should be in the same plane, that do not intersect at any point. Okay, so let's add another line, one that uh, goes across these two parallel lines. So we call this the transversal. A transversal is a line that passes through two lines in the same plane at two distinct points. So here, nag-meet sila into two distinct points. So, ito nakikita niyong figure, ito yung kalimitang representation ng parallel lines cut by a transversal. So, ito yung kalimitan natin nakikita sa books or kapag nag-search kayo online and then you typed in parallel lines cut by a transversal, ganito yung kalimitang nakikita niyong itsura. Okay? However, we have other examples, just like this one. Here we have a rectangle. Okay? This rectangle is actually an example of parallel lines cut by a transversal. Paano ma'am nangyari yun? Okay, so if we extend the sides of this rectangle, mas magiging clear sa atin na teka, merong two pairs of parallel lines dito. At bawat pair, merong dalawang transversals, di ba, na humati o dumaan sa kanila. Okay? At dahil dinaanan niya ay parallel lines, so may 2 points na natamaan. Yan. So, we need to look closely in given figures na, teka, meron bang parallel lines dito? At meron bang transversal na humati sa kanila? Yan. Okay? Kasi baka isipin nyo kasi na yung nakikita nyo lang sa examples, yun lang yung itsura ng parallel lines cut by a transversal. So, we have other examples of this. Okay, balik tayo dun sa ito, yung itsura niya kanina, okay? So, another thing to notice is if we have parallel lines cut by a transversal, we formed a lot of angles. Okay, let's name those angles. Yan. Pinangalanan ko yung angles dito sa side na to as 1, 2, 3, and 4. But wait, there's more. Dahil nga, we have parallel lines, no? Dalawang lines yun. Meron din dito sa baba. Okay? So, we have angles 5, 6, 7, and 8. Yan. So, yung week 3 lesson natin ay iikot dito. No? We will learn the different parts or the different angles formed by parallel lines cut by a transversal. So, for this particular video, mag-focus lang muna tayo sa dalawa para hindi kayo masyadong ma-overwhelm, and then we will continue on the next video. Okay, so the first one is linear pair. Nag-decide ako na ito yung unahin kasi review na lang to, di ba? Fresh pa sa inyo, kaka-discuss lang natin ng linear pair on the previous video. When we say linear pair, these are two angles that are adjacent and whose non-common sides form a straight line. Okay, so kalimitan kasi what we look for in a linear pair is yung line. Okay, we usually look for a line and then ang next natin tinitignan is if may nabuong angles. Okay, dahil meron dalawang angle na nabuo dito sa figure na to, this is a linear pair. But by definition, actually, linear pairs are two angles. Okay, nag-start siya sa two angles. Two angles na adjacent daw. So, ibig sabihin, back-to-back siya. Yan. Okay. And then, yung base niya, ito, yung ilalim, yung non-common sides. Ito kasi yung common side nila, di ba? Okay, yung non-common side nila, ito, it formed a straight line. Okay? So, kaya nga naging linear pair. Then, we have a theorem regarding linear pairs. Sabi sa theorem, two angles that form a linear pair are supplementary. When we say supplementary, the sum is 180 degrees. Okay, na-explain na to sa dati, no? Kung bakit naging 180 degrees ang straight line. Okay, so in this figure, in this given, let us identify the different linear pairs. Ang dami. So, we have, okay, we need to erase this one para inyong mabasa. So, we have angle 1 and angle 2. Angle 1 and angle 2 are linear pairs. Angle 1 and angle 2 are a linear pair, kaya ang sum nila, ng measurement nila is 180 degrees. Angle 3 and angle 4 are also a linear pair, kaya ang sum nila is 180 degrees. Same with angle 1 and angle 3. And then, ang magkapares naman is angle 2 and angle 4. On the other side, same po. Angle 5 and angle 6 are linear pair, kaya ang sum nila is 180 degrees. Then we have angle 7 and angle 8, angle 5 and angle 7, angle 6 and angle 8. Sila yung magkakapartner. Yan. So, yun lamang po, no? Tatandaan how to spot a linear pair. And, tatandaan din po na ang measurement nila ng two angles forming a linear pair is always 180 degrees. Okay? Next, the other one is vertical angles. When we say vertical angles, these are angles opposite each other when two lines cross. So, basta merong dalawang lines na nag-intersect, yung magkatapatan na angles na nabuo, ang tawag natin doon ay vertical angles. Also, we have a theorem for these. Ang theorem natin states that vertical angles formed by intersecting lines are congruent. So, identify muna natin yung mga vertical angles dito sa ating parallel lines cut by a transversal. Yan. So, naka-color-coded siya. So, yung angle 1 and angle 4, sila yung magka-partner, vertical angles sila. Diba? Magkatapatan sila. And then, angle 2 and angle 3 are vertical angles. Therefore, ito muna sa baba. Sa baba, ganun din. Angle 5 and angle 8 are vertical angles. And angle 6 and angle 7 are also vertical angles. Kaya naman, based on sa theorem, angle 1 is congruent to angle 4. Angle 2 is congruent to angle 3. Angle 5 is congruent to angle 8. And angle 6 is congruent to angle 7. Again, sinabi natin congruent, they have the same measurement. Okay? So, that's it for now, for the first part. No? This is just the introduction. Marami pa tayong parts na kailangang i-discuss. And we will continue that on the next video. Thank you very much, everyone. If you have some questions or clarifications, just feel free to message us. Bye-bye!